I just put my comfy penguin sheets on my bed. Look at that. Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and welcome to Alyssa Explains It All, where I explain things about SUNY Oswego and college in general. We're already a month and a half into the school year and my senior year, and we've already had a lot of days off. We had Labor Day off, and we also had a lot of Jewish holidays off. You're probably wondering when you first come to a SUNY school, especially if you weren't in an area full of the Jewish population, that you've never been off for these types of holidays. And you're probably wondering, why are we off on a random Wednesday, or why are we off for like 2 days? Well, maybe you aren't really thinking that. Maybe you're more like, yeah, I'm off. And the rest of you, just like me, being Jewish, are celebrating the holidays. I'm going to explain to you why we have off for those days, because they are important. They're not just because we need 1 day off or something like that. Do you want me to prove that I'm Jewish? I don't know what you want from me before I continue with the video. I was bat mitzvahed when I was 13. I attended Hebrew school from 3rd to 7th grade. I read from the Torah. I ran a service. I don't know fluent Hebrew, but I remember some prayers. I don't eat kosher, and I don't celebrate Shabbat, but I'm still Jewish. I'm very proud of being Jewish. So let's get down to it. I'm just gonna give you the straight up Google Chabad Jewish 101 links that I found online, because honestly I celebrate these holidays, but I don't know the in-depth of it, of why we have off, what they are. I know a generalization from things that I've learned, and I haven't been to Hebrew school in a very long time, so I'm just going to give you the straight up answers to these questions because I want to give you all the good facts. The first holiday that we usually have off in September or around September is Rosh Hashanah, which is the Jewish New Year. Again, I'm looking up exactly where I'm getting this from. I got this from Chabad.org. Yes, this is a thing. Literally, what is Rosh Hashanah? Rosh Hashanah is called the head of the year. It goes into about how it's more emphasizing the special relationship between God and humanity, and how He made us feel, and how all this stuff about flock of sheep. Don't want to offend anybody. So basically, it's all about having a new year and living it and celebrating it. And usually Rosh Hashanah starts on the sundown of the day before, when you don't have off, and then you have off. And usually you celebrate that day, that night, have a meal. We had brisket and soup and chicken. We just had a big meal, and the whole family was there, and it was just a lot of fun. One of the cool things that we always talk about, what I do is, and I did it this year, my mom sent it up to me, is we dipped apple in honey, because it represents a sweet new year, and it's one of these like symbolic foods, like representing the New Year's blessings and things like that. So that's what Rosh Hashanah is. It's just a day to celebrate the new year, just like everybody else does on January 1st. That's what it is. So the next holiday that we usually have off, depending upon if it falls on a weekday or not, is Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is part of the high holiday celebrations of Rosh Hashanah. So technically Rosh Hashanah lasts like for a whole week, and Yom Kippur is like the final day, I believe. It's the 10th day, as the Jewish people tell me. So on Yom Kippur, we wake up, and as a bar bat mitzvah Jew, or if you choose to as a Jew, you can fast. And you fast until later in the day. And then you break fast. Not breakfast, break fast. You break fast. Why do we have off for this day? Well, this is a day for us to fast, to reconcile for our sins that we have done in the past year. And we're telling God that we are sorry for these sins, and that we will continue the new year to not have sin. Also, later in the day, you do the mourner's Kaddish. So you light a candle and you say the mourner's Kaddish for people who have passed in their past year or in past years, and it's just a way to mourn them on this day. And it's just a great way for us to feel like together and do a traditional way of doing things. I'm just gonna reference this. There is a giant wooden box that appears after Yom Kippur in the quad across from the library, and people ask me, like my friends, like, what is that? Please let me know. I'm so confused. It just says like it's by Chabad. There's this holiday called Sukkot, which is it begins right after Yom Kippur. It's like the festival, gardening and farming and fruits and vegetables and things like that. It's about the harvest. They build that box, which is called a sukkah, and that's where they grow the fruits and the vegetables in there, and you have a fun time in there. That's where the festivities happen. Because everybody's like, why is there a box? Why? And it's not a box, it's a Sukkot. Sukkot. That's everything that you need to know about why we have off for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. It's just like as if you were off for Christmas and Easter. You're going to celebrate a holiday with your family, and I'm sure other religions and traditions and nationalities could go home for their holidays, but we don't have a large population of those nationalities or religions to be able to go off for them. So you're welcome for being a Jew here, and just remember that if you don't understand why we have off, ask your friends who do celebrate the holidays, and they'll be sure to tell you why they have off, why they're going home, and why they're really, really hungry. You're awesome, I'm awesome, and thank you for watching this video. And if you would like to, you can press subscribe so to let you know when new Alyssa Explains It All will be up. I've said this a billion times in the past and I still don't know how to say it. If you have any questions, comments, or video ideas, you can always tweet me at listless15, and I'm always on my phone, I'm always on the computer, so if you tweet me and ask me a question, I'll try to answer it the best as I can. If I can't answer it, I'll get somewhere or somewhere else to answer it for you. So I'll see you guys around, okay? Alright. I haven't gone to temple in a while. Should I have said that? Are my old rabbis gonna watch this? I don't know. Hello. Shalom. And shalom. Goodbye.